Hey, welcome back to the channel. 2012 Ram 1500. Should apply the same from 08 to 18. Getting ready to replace the factory dash speakers. So these guys up here, getting ready to replace those guys. Try to position this camera while I work and do this, but you're gonna need you a trim removal tool or something like this to get this out. So let's position this camera and try it. You're gonna come from the side over here. I know there's other videos of this, but I'm going with a specific different speaker. So I'm gonna pry this up and just work my way around until it pops out. So let's keep working. There we go. There we go. Slide her out. It's got sleeves on the front here. So usually I pull it straight out. And I'm hoping the one that I went with goes and fits in there. Yeah, so let's see if it does. All right, show you what I went with. All right, so I decided to go with these Skar Audio TX35s, and they're rated for 60 watts RMS. These guys right here, 4 ohm, and let's show you what they look like. All right, pull one out. There we go. Looks good so far. Oh my goodness, yes. Very nice. Nice big magnet. Alright, so since we see this guy, you're gonna need a 7 mil, I do believe. And let's compare these speaker sizes. So back up in here. See if I can lean this on here some kind of way to position this. Okay, so we have our 7 mil. Check your ratchet or your wrench for righty tighty lefty loosey. And let's see what this upgrade does. Let's get it on there. There we go. Try to get it loose enough. There we go. Let's get this guy loose. Alright, so hopefully I can spin in my hand. If not, man. Yep, I can. Now I was gonna have to take my socket off and use that guy. That's a very tedious spot. Let's work with this one. That one's still kind of tight. Alright, let's use the socket. Still a little tight because it's going in on the plastic, but I think I can get it from there. Alright, that's one. Put that one in a safe place. Let's go to the other one. And it's going to be real tedious to get that. It's already loose enough. I just got to work it here, hopefully. Felt loose enough, but it's not. I might have to still use the ratchet. So let's do it. Might be getting a magnet to make sure I can get this back there. Let's see if I can work it up now. Nope, it's pretty tight, so let's keep spinning. See what we can get from there. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little spin. I'm glad the circular part on the screw, you can grip it and it spins with it. It's not your regular washer, it's built on there. And it's still pretty tight. And if I need to, I'll switch to my 7mm ratchet wrench, the Crescent Boy. See if I can get it. There we go. Alright, that's two. Just pull this guy up. And you might need to buy some connectors because this wire is pretty short. So, and I don't know if this speaker's going to fit down in there. Let's disconnect this guy. There's a push tab up under there. It's pushing and pulling. If I can get to her. Feels like it's on the back over here. Let's see if we can pop this in and slide it out. There we go. All right, so let's make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Just leave it right there. All right, so let me get my connector piece that I ordered for this because it's real tedious and you're not going to be able to really splice in right there because of where it's located. So give me a second, be right back, make sure that's matched up. All right, so you're going to need to buy you some connectors like this. They come with your specific year, make, and model. And this is the number for the Ram 1500 2012. So got this guy. I already verified it was the right one and snapped this guy in up here. So yeah, got the guy to snap in. Gives you a lot more wire to work with. And I'm gonna try to see if this speaker sits in here. Hopefully it does. Make sure this phone is stable. I hate when I lose my positioning. All right, let's see if it fits now. That should be okay. Let's see if that'll work right there. All right, now the height on this guy is quite different. So, and the magnet size is bigger, but hopefully the diameter of the hole that sits in there because it calls for 3.5. And let's see if this cover is gonna sit on here okay. And we might have some blockage from this cover. Yeah, so might have some, might not. Let's see how it sits in here. Oh, it fit. All right. And the cover's gonna go on great. All right, let's pull it back out. Give her some wiggles. There we go. All right, so sorry about that, gentlemen and ladies. All right, so since I know that fits in there, and let's do another comparison with this magnet and stuff. All right, let's look at the quality of this speaker compared to the other one. Okay, look at this. This is a 15-watt speaker. This one is rated for 120 watts max, 60 watts RMS. TX35's going in this guy. Look how crispy this speaker is. All right, so I'm happy it fits. About to connect this guy up. And let's drop her in. Well, before we drop her in, we're gonna connect it up. And after we do so, let's get this camera to sit good. All right, so I know I'm gonna have to buy a new tripod or something. All right, so we're gonna just leave it on the dash after we connect this just to make sure it's working properly. These are real close to the speaker. Let's make sure we're on there good. And I'm gonna tilt it out a little bit. Do the same to this one. Just grip it just a little bit on there. And see if I can tilt this out with my fingernail a little bit. And that rubber around the magnet, touching on that a little bit. Hopefully I got that enough to slide her on there. If not, I might have to use a screwdriver to open this guy up some. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, so let's set this on the dash. And let's make sure we got power. All right, so let me turn this thing to USB so I don't get no copyrights for any music. All right, trying to get this to load up so we can get some sound. I already upgraded my other speakers all around. You can see my video with the Kenwood door speakers I upgraded to. All right, it sounds pretty good. Let's find me a file real quick. All right, we got a nice little sound coming out there. Oh man, sounds good.
All black Chevy, 3 black cars. My niggas ready.
Get the job done.
Hit the lead.
Oh yeah, I'm about to drop these in.
Hit the lead. Hit the lead.
Job done.
See, all black Chevy, 3 black cars.
All right, that sounds real good. That sounds real good. So let's go ahead and pause this now and let's squeeze these all the way back up and drop this guy in. So I gotta do this for the other side, and these sound awesome. I'm glad they fit in. These got a little adjustment on here to where you can kind of rotate it to fit with your holes up here for your screws. Let's make sure those are nice and tight and snug. Yes, they are. All right, let's work this wire down around this piece here. It's gonna go behind this like that, and we see the way I set our speaker. All right, I think that's just a rest spot for it to sit in there. So we're going custom, so let's get it in there. All right, so we got a little niblet on the side. This guy right here, a little niblet. So let's work this speaker in a circle a little bit to get it to line up with the holes. And if it doesn't line up with the holes, that's okay. I'm talking about as far as the niblet. All right, so I think we're good on the set. Let's get a screw. Hopefully I don't drop it. And let's get our first one in. Let's see if it's set. Feels like it's going. And then it doesn't. Let me back it up. All right, so you see where I'm at? I gotta see where I'm at. Let's see, where's my hole? Okay, it's over there. All right, so now let me get it in there at least. Is it going? Yeah, it's going. All right, so that one started, but it feels sideways, so let's back it up a little bit. Give me a sec, I'm gonna check my hole, be right back. It felt like it was going in the angle, but I'm hand tightening it and it's going in, so it might just have a little slant to it like that when you're doing it. Let me try to get this one way up in the window back here in there. And that's the one I can barely see. So let me get that settled, get that in there. It's not gonna be too hard. Let's see if I can get it to drop in there. And I don't want to drop it, so let me get that in there and I'll be right back. All right, so we got her nice and firm in there, nice and tight. So let's see if this cover gives me any problem sliding it in over this little hump spot. But I think we're good. It's got a little area, but let's see what it does. Alrighty. That is awesome. It was able to go in. Let's find us something to listen to real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna close this door. Haven't done the passenger side yet, but let's see what these guys sound like. Start it over. See how crispy these sound.
Do your thing.
I'm gonna test them out and go up as loud as I can before we get any clipping.
If you wanna die, leave you to sleep, smoking good, you got me ride. Put me to sleep, shorty, on me to slide. Beat up them cheeks, set this shit off like a bonfire. I'm inspired by things I say to leave the seats, smoking kush, you got me.
Yeah, turn this down now. Alright, so since we hear that, let me start my engine so we don't run down the battery, of course. But anyway, yeah, these guys right here, pretty amazing. I like the way they sound. I believe they're gonna last through time. I don't plan on upgrading these guys, but I've done all my door speakers. You can look that up. It's the Kenwood, I believe 6996, 700 watt. 5-way 6x9. So fronts are 6x9 doors, rear doors are 6x9s as well. So yeah, tuning in. I know this video is a little longer than other ones, and there's other videos like this with this same installation, but I went with a different speaker brand. So hopefully this helps you out on the purchase, on your upgrade. I'm just glad the tip of the cone of the speaker was able to sit in there nice and flush, and I was able to put my cover over there without a hump. So yeah, hopefully this helps you out on the purchase. Please hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And as always, Russ is the enemy on these things, so be safe, and hopefully life is going well for you, and keep living it. And until the next video, I'm out.